So, your business is profitable. You want that money. But how do you get it without a massive tax bill? We're going to cover the double tax puzzle, salaries versus payouts, and why your business structure changes everything.
Right, let's jump into the big controversy. A Reddit user put it plainly, you have to pay taxes twice.
So what is double taxation? It's when the company pays tax, and then you pay tax again on the same money.
Okay, but does this actually happen to every business? Well, it all depends on how you take your money out.
One Redditor explained it perfectly. There are two main ways to get paid. Think of them as two different piles. First pile, your salary. That's for the work you do. The second pile is distributions, for owning the business.
Now here's the kicker. Your legal setup determines which pile you can even touch and how it's taxed.
Check out this breakdown. With a pass-through entity, profits are taxed once, but with a C-Corp, that's the double tax risk.
Here's how that C-Corp double tax works. First, the company pays tax. Then you get paid. Then you pay tax. Ouch.
So why on earth would anyone choose that? Well, it leads to a fundamental question, because it's not actually about taxes.
That same Reddit user actually hit on the real reason. It's all about one word: limited.
And that word means limited liability. It's a legal wall separating your personal stuff from business debts.
Basically, if the business gets sued or goes broke, your personal assets are safe. That's the huge trade-off here.
Okay, so after you've paid yourself, what do you do with the cash left in the company? You don't have to take it all.
That money can be a safety net for slow months, or you can use it to expand. It also just makes the company worth more.
And get this, a banker on Reddit warned against taking all the cash. Apparently, it makes them really nervous about loans.
So after all this back and forth about C-Corps and LLCs, there was one thing everyone finally agreed on. And it's this: everything we've talked about is completely dependent on your jurisdiction. Where you are changes all the rules.
So the only real answer here is to talk to a local accountant and a lawyer. Seriously, don't base this stuff on Reddit. Which really leaves you with one final question. Is your company's money a war chest for growth or just your next paycheck?